Hey everybody, it's Dominate here. We are doing an Amonkhet Remastered draft. They're trying to get some of these old drafts or these old sets. Oh wow, sorry, got distracted by the mythic rare. I actually have this card as a foil in person, a real one. So that's cool. I think I have to take it. It's really good too. Um, it's Majestic Myriarch, and its power and toughness are each equal to twice the number of creatures you control. So if you have 2 creatures, it's 4/4. If you have 3, it's a 6/6. So it gets really big really fast, and then it also gains any keyword at the beginning of combat. So if you have First Strike, if you have Flying, if you have Death Touch, blah blah blah, any of those ones down at the bottom, then it gains that. So it can get a lot of abilities and be really big and crazy. Anyways, so AFR Remastered, or I guess not AFR, sorry, AKR Amonkhet Remastered. This set I didn't love when it was on Arena. It felt very fast, and basically you had to you had to get what am I trying to say? You had to be basically you wanted to get early drops and be on the play, and that was the best chance for you to win. Here we have Cast Out and Magma Spray as what I'm looking at. Cast Out is better and it hits more things, but red has more removal. So I'm kind of leaning towards the red, and we can be green-red. We could be green-white though. Cast Out is better, so maybe I should just take this. But red, white, and green, the Naya colors are all pretty good. I'm gonna go with my gut and try and get more removal in red. So basically, I don't remember like a ton of this set. I just remember you want to be on the play, you want to have lots of low drops, and it's a super aggressive format. This one I feel like might be one of the most aggressive formats that's been on Arena. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, Cartouche of Zeal is pretty good. Pouncing Cheetah's Flash, I've gotten got by this card multiple times because they flash it in and eat one of your creatures. The deserts are really good and really high priority. If you can get the deserts, then they're good. But I think, I think I am gonna take the green desert because we don't know for sure if we're red, but I might have been right to just take the red there. Ooh, Cartouche of Strength is so good. This card is insane. So there's a cycle in each color of a cartouche and then a trial. So anytime you play a trial, it has an effect, and then when you play a cartouche, you can bounce the trial back to your hand and then play it again. But this cartouche is when you enchant your creature, it gets +1/+1 and trample, and it gets to fight a creature. So like this on this thing is going to be insane. It'll be huge and it'll have trample. Or I guess you could put it on another creature and this would still have trample. But yeah, cartouches are really good if you can. It's hard to get the cartouches and trials, so don't count on it. But if you can get a few of them, like we passed the cartouche earlier, if you can get a few of them, they're pretty insane. Okay. We're seeing some red, but like none of these cards are amazing. Like this card is pretty decent. It's a 5 mana 3/3 flyer, and then you can embalm it, so when it dies, it comes back again. And I think that's better. I don't know. This card is for sure better than the Ceradon, but we might want to just. I'm gonna take this. I know I said I wanted to be green-red, but this card is just a better card. This is really good if you have a bunch of zombies. There's like a black-white zombie deck where this card is insane. This card's pretty good, and so is this card. So I'm gonna take the green one. It's good that this is a green uncommon and it was left behind. Oh wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. Puncturing Blow getting past this late. Every single person in our pod saw Puncturing Blow and didn't take it. And there's Puncturing Blow, there's Open Fire, which does 3 damage for 3 mana, and Magma Spray, all as commons in red. So you can get, oh, here it is. But there's another cartouche? Oh, wow. Alright, I think we take the cartouche, but it looks like our lane is open. We'll probably put this in the sideboard for now and just try and stick Gruul. But yeah, Open Fire does it to any target, so you can hit face with this. This card is really good in red-white, which is, it might be the best strategy. Red-white is really good, but if we keep getting these green hookups, then we're gonna be doing things. Alright, so Initiate's Companion is not amazing, but it does trade up a lot of the time. The thing about this set also is that there's so many things with 1 toughness. So there's a red, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a red card that can ping creatures for 1 damage. And if you get that, that thing just owns. It like destroys because of the 1 toughness on so many creatures. We're not gonna play any of these cards, so we'll take the uncommon. We could play that. We're probably not gonna play that. It's like an Anthem effect. Alright, so here we go. So there's Deem Worthy, which you get a cycle and it does 7 damage, or you can cycle for 4 and it does 2 damage. But I think we're going to take Insult to Injury. This card has been a really good finisher where if you're going to push some damage, if you can play both sides of these cards, so if you have 6 mana on 1 turn and then just all out attack, it's almost always going to work out for you. Insult to Injury. So these are different than modal double face cards. These, you get to play, so you play the first half, so the insult side, you play that first, and then once you do that, it exiles, and you can play Injury from your graveyard. So, we'll take it. Oh, another Deem Worthy. This Lizard is actually pretty good too. But yeah, we're just going to take the Deem Worthy. There's also this Desert, which we don't have any Desert payoffs yet. But there are a few cards that Deserts care about, or that they care about if you have Deserts. But I think, ooh, here it is. Alright, Trial of Zeal is a really good trial. So it's 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, it does 3 damage to any target. Right, so you pay 3, deal 3. Then if you play Cartouche after, you get to do it again. So potentially, if we play this in the right order where we play this and then our 2 cartouches, we could do 9 damage with this 1 card, which is insane. That's like so good. Obviously, it has to line up and you have to pay the mana for it each time, but still, it's really good. This is what I was talking about, the black-white zombie deck. This card's really good in that. If you can get lots of zombies, you can just drain them for crazy amounts. Talkrop Elite is a really good card. When you exert, oh, so I haven't talked about exert yet. So in this set, there's a mechanic called exert. Here we're probably going to take this Entangler. Alright, so exert, this guy has it. So he's a 2 mana 2/1 and he has trample. And then you can attack normally, so that means that they untap the next untap step, or your next untap step. But if you exert, they won't untap for 1 turn, so it's kind of like every 2 turns when you're exerting, they can attack, but they get an extra ability. So like this guy, when you exert Nefcrop Entangler, as it attacks, when you do it, gets +1/+2 until the end of the turn. So it becomes a 3/3 trample attacker. This card's good. This helps you to, whenever you're exerting other cards, you can draw, or you get a rummage. So you can discard a card and then draw a card. So you can get rid of like dead lands. Here's the Trial of Knowledge. So this one's a blue trial. You get to draw 3 cards and discard a card. And then same thing, if you play a cartouche, then you can bounce it back to your hand, so it's pretty good. The red-blue is supposed to be like a spells deck in here. I don't remember it being very good. I think you had to have a lot of uncommon support. Okay. Struggle to survive. Struggle deals damage target creature equal to the number of lands you control. Or there's Puncturing Blow. Or there's a Cartouche. Man. Oh. I think we'll take this just as another removal spell, but we could have taken any of those. And see, look. There's so many cards in our colors. This is great. I think we definitely found the open lane. Beneath the Sands helps you get a card into play. It's a little ramp spell. How many instants and sorceries do we have? We have a lot of non-creature spells, so I think we're going to take the Firebrand Archer. We don't have a ton of expensive things. So this mana costs us 5 mana, and this one costs us 6 mana. Just because it combines them. Don't really need another Initiate. I think here we'll take the Desert in case we pick up more. Oh, this also helps us ramp. But I think we're going to do fine on our cards. This one you can put a -1/-1 on a creature, so it can be a 3 mana 2/3, or you can put it on another creature. That's like, ooh, another Cartouche, wow. Oh, there's so many good cards that are getting passed to us. Feral Prowler is not bad because of all the... Oh my goodness! We wield the Cartouche. Wow. Shadow of the Grave. Return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that you cycled or discarded this turn. Wow, I haven't seen this card in action, but that seems pretty good. There's another set of cycle called the Monuments, so there's one for each color, and they give that color a -1 for all creatures, and then they give a bonus. Sunset Pyramid, so it's 2 mana, enters the battlefield with 3 brick counters, and then you can draw a card, so you can draw 6 cards off of this, and you can keep scrying after. So it's a pretty good value card. We could just take another Kudu or Lizard. Both of these are fine creatures. We'll take the Pyramid. Oh wow, this guy's really good. So is Hooded Brawler though. But this guy, On-Crop Crasher, it's 3 mana 3/2 with haste, and then when you exert it, you can make a creature not be able to block. So it gets in for damage. Yeah, so we're looking to be pretty aggressive. We do have a decent amount of removal also. We have like 1... we won't count this as removal because it's the injury side that's removal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 pretty decent removal spells. We have plenty of playables. I'm not worried about making playables. Oh my! Another removal spell. Alright, we're gonna take the Abrade. This also kills artifacts, which can help with like the pyramids or any of the monuments. Those are all artifacts. Are trials artifacts? No, they're enchantments. This card is not that bad. It's pretty decent, and it would help our Majestic Matriarch have Vigilance, so that's kind of cool. We haven't really been paying attention to the keywords on our creatures for Majestic Matriarch. We don't have any flyers, do we, huh? Alright, so here's our monument. It's red. You can discard a card, and if you do, you draw a card. There's also the Monitor. So it's a 6 mana 6/5, but you can shuffle or you can cycle it to get a land or a desert onto the battlefield. I don't know which one's better. There's also Greater Sandworm, which is a good finisher. This is interesting. I think we'll take this as a way to... I don't know which one's better out of these two. It might have been Greater Sandworm, honestly. So they're set up so this is like leave no chance. Or leave 2 chance? Leave no chance. Leave 2 chance. Destined to lead. Yeah, so I think it's leave to chance. Destined to lead. The one we have is insult to injury, and then struggle to survive. We're going to take the Neff Crop Entangler, which also has trample, so that helps our Majestic Matriarch. Our deck is looking pretty solid. We'll take another Oasis. This guy has Menace, so that helps our mate. Oh my goodness! Wow. We're gonna have to cut so many cards. Oh, man, it's so hard to pass up more removal, but I think we want a creature here. This is gonna be a hard deck to cut. So this one, as long as you have a desert, then this is +1/+0 and trample, so it becomes a 4/2 trampler. So we're probably not going to play it just because we have other creatures that we'd rather play. Shed Weakness and the Ornery Kudus works pretty decently. We're not going to play... Oh, this card. Blue, if I remember, wasn't very strong in this set. But this card is so good. It's a 7-mana 5/5 with Hexproof. And it is so annoying to deal with Hexproof creatures. Anytime there's Hexproof, it's annoying. Alright, let's try and look at what we can cut. We don't have that many bad cards, honestly. Destined to Lead, Haze of Pollen. We're not going to play either of these. This is best of 1, so we don't need sideboard cards. Oh wow, another creature, another 2-drop. So 2-drops are where you want to be. This set is very fast and very aggressive. Okay, we have to cut 6 cards? Man. Honestly, we have so much removal, it's crazy. I don't think anyone else was in our lane. So like my worst creatures are probably these companions. We can take Blur Blades out. We have better removal than that. We could take the Pyramid out if we think we're just too fast for this. I think that's actually probably right because we have so many 2-drops. We're not going to be wanting to play that and like waste the mana to go behind our opponent. We want all of our cartouches, we want our trial, we want Magma Spray, Abrade, Puncturing Blow. Man, honestly, it might be Deem Worthy. Wow, this is insane. It's like we cut 1 Deem Worthy, we can cut our companions. Firebrand Archer does some surprising work. We do have a decent amount of non-creature spells. So like this, if it survives, can do 10 damage in theory. I know it's not going to. Maybe we just cut a Path Maker Initiate. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna cut 1 Kudu. Keep this in. Cut 1 Kudu. There we go. And we're playing 17 lands. We can do our Amonkhet lands. Actually, I don't even know if I have them on this set. Can you do... let's see, how do you do set? I don't think you can search like that. Alright, I don't remember how to do it. So we will just pick our Zendikar lands because I think they're cool. Oh wait, here we go. This is Amonkhet. Okay. So we were 9-8. So like that, and we'll do our dragon sleeves just to throw them off. All right, I will see you in the matches. All right, welcome to round 1. Look at this. 2/2 drops, 2 removal spells. So Exemplar of Strength, if you play this and put the 1/1 counters on it, it becomes a 1/1, but it can attack. So we'll have to see what Oppo does, but we might even want to play Nephrop Entangler and then just kill it with Exemplar of Strength, and then we have a 4/4. We'll see what happens. Or like we could kill that also. If they don't play a creature this turn, actually no, wow, this music is going crazy on my end. Sorry if that's too loud. Oh my gosh. So loud. Is that loud for you? Okay, so we're gonna play this card. We're gonna put the 1/1 counters on it. They could have Splendid Agony, which would not be very good for us. But our Pathmaker Initiate can make this thing, or sorry, this one. We can tap it to get this through, so it can start removing counters. Or we could Cartouche, like if they play I guess they would have to play a really low creature. Oh, nice. Okay. Honestly, I think we just get rid of these two. We want our Cartouches, and we didn't know if we were going to draw a land. So we'll just attack, we'll remove the 1/1 counter, gain the life. Sunscorched Desert. Does 1 damage to me, okay. Okay, so let's see what Oppo does. The blue-black deck was mostly about cycling, if I remember right. Oh wow, they left all their mana up. That's interesting. So they have some removal spell. I could exert this to get in more damage, but normally you don't want to exert unless you have to, or if you're playing around something. I don't remember what... oh, shoot. I was just gonna say, I don't remember what flash creatures are in this set. So we did just lose that, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So blue wants to draw lots of cards, black wants to do like the cycling thing. Like there are payoffs for cycling. Ooh, a hollow one. Let's see. What is this again? It's just a 5 mana 4/4. So look at this. We're just gonna trial their face. No attack. And let's see what they play. Hopefully we draw a land so we can play our Majestic Matriarch. Sorry. Okay, so we can't Cartouche. We're just gonna play this. No attack. So if we draw a land, we can Majestic Matriarch, and it'll be a 6/6 with trample. It's pretty good. I know that there's a 5 mana black removal spell that exiles your creature. Other than that, I can't think of what would kill a 6/6 right on the spot. I can't remember if there's like a blue enchantment hate. Oh no, there's the card. I hate this card. It's so good. Unfortunately, we didn't draw land. So no attacking. If they attack with everything, we'll take the 9 damage because we just have to keep our creatures alive for Majestic Myriarch. So we really hope for an untapped land, which we have 13 left, 26, so 50% chance of drawing a land. And I guess one of those is a tapped desert, but 2 of them are untapped deserts. Oh, that's a good card. So they get to bring back a creature. They can even play this right now. All the value. Okay, so now we play our Myriarch. Hope they don't have a counter spell. Oh wait. Yeah. That only counters activated or triggered ability you don't control. So now we have an 8/8 Trampler. And we can cartouche next turn also. So it's going to be pretty hard for them to deal with the Myriarch unless they already have a removal spell. Oh shoot, what are they doing? They're reading it. No! What? Wow. I did not remember this card, but that's insane. Oh my goodness, now we're in trouble. Wow. So if we'd have to triple block to kill this. Yikes, we're in trouble for sure. I can't believe this 3 mana card killed our Myriarch. I guess I spoke too soon when I said I don't remember what things they have. So I'm playing this first, and the reason why is because right now none of our creatures will kill the Nimble Obstructionist and live. So we just have to hope we survive this turn. And then we can cartouche the Nimble Obstructionist. I think we do have to chump block, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Interesting. So we could double block the hollow one and chump the 5. I think that's what we are gonna do. This is bad though. We're still basically dead. I think we are dead. See, as soon as they put up the wall, we couldn't do anything. That's why this set is so aggressive. Like, if you can't attack, you're dead. Yeah, we're dead for sure. That's unfortunate. We can double cartouche, but then... Oh no, do they have a removal spell? So is there any way we survive? No. Because if we cartouche this, then they both die, then we're dead. If we zeal this, then they're dead. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do. That's unfortunate. Good game, Oppo. Alright, here's round 2. Hopefully it goes better. Our deck is really good, so I'm kind of sad at how it performed, but it's alright. I felt like every time I played this set, like I did drafts on this set, I felt like I got wrecked a lot. I will say though, I did beat Ben S one time during one of my drafts. That was pretty funny. Ooh. So they can kill their Nagavitalist. Then they have Greatmon. They didn't mean to oops. That was good. They wanted to do that. Honestly, we could exert and see if they block. They probably won't. Play this. I guess we could have normal attacked also, because this does 3 damage, so if they would have blocked, we could have done the 3 damage. Oh no! Our own card. Interesting they chose to kill that one. We take 5. Yikes. So now we can't even... We'd have to double block? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. I think we just attack. And hope we... Because if we draw another land, we can kill their thing, their Greatmaw. We'll just kill this. No block. Hope to draw land, please. Land? No! Oh goodness. Can we take one more hit? I think we have to. This is what I'm talking about. This set is just so much like just attack and don't even care about blocking. Like, it's so bad to block in this set. Land? Okay, so we drew the land. What does he do again? So he can get in for 4 damage. But he also blocks the Ritualist. This is an instant. So what if we Pathmaker this one? Attack. Get in for 2. And hold up Deemworthy. Oh, this one is, you can exert it and add 2 mana of any color. Ooh, that's a good card. So is this? Oh my goodness. That was pretty clutch. We're 1 point off of killing them, because this would be 4. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So I think we just attack with these 2. If we draw another land, we can insult to injury and just win the game. If we don't, I think we'll still win the game because we have Trial of Zil to their face. Or to a creature. Yeah, so if we just go like this and kill the lizard. Oh, do they have magma spray or something? What do they have? Oh, okay. Okay. So not dead yet. So we can make this unblockable though. And just attack, we won't exert. And you can make this thing unblockable first and then exert it, so you can get in with 4 damage unblockable. So next turn, they have to kill me, or else they're dead. Yeah, they accidentally cycled with this, but it was exerted but untapped because of the synchronized strike. Yeah, so we'll just attack all. So it was a little mess up there on their part, but I still think we would have won. Alright, we are 1-1. We're against number 23 in the world right now. Ooh, wow. This is so crazy. So these deserts are colorless, so they aren't even green. Unless you pay 1 life, which isn't that big of a deal. Opponent goes first. We have 9 red sources. I'm going to keep and hope to draw a mountain, and we have 2 draw steps to draw a mountain. Oh, look at that. So we don't need to keep this, so we can actually cycle that. Let's see, these come in untapped, right? Yeah. Ooh, that card's a good card. So I don't think it really matters which one we play first. I guess this one has the potential to do more damage. Ooh, aerial guide. Okay. So now the question is do we want to play this next turn because of our Miriarch? Our Miriarch's gonna be massive, so hopefully they don't have lethal sting again. Alright, so now we don't. So we can play Kudu on itself. We could Kudu the Scrapper, we don't want to do that. So I think we just attack Scrapper. They're holding something. So we could do Kudu or we could cycle. I think we want to cycle and use all of our mana. So we'll do Firebrand Archer and then cycle on their turn. So this card gets a +1/+0 for each card with cycling in your graveyard, so now it's a 2/4. So this is the blue-black cycling deck. Oh my goodness, it's a 3/4. So they just want to cycle a ton. Let's see if they attack with it. No attack. Just 2 in the air. Ooh, and they get their horror back. That's pretty cool. They haven't used removal yet, but they don't need to yet, so I'm a little worried about playing our Miriarch. We could struggle to kill their Vile Manifestation. This is an interesting part. It shuffles your graveyard into your library, which we don't have very much. Alright, so if they kill our Miriarch, then we'll use Struggle to survive. Right now this thing has Menace and Trample and is an 8/8. That thing is so good. They have to kill it. If they don't kill it this turn, okay, that means they won't kill it. Oh, they get to kill a creature though. So now it doesn't have Trample. Why are they attacking with that? Oh, because it gains flying. Oh, right, so now they're trying to race. Okay, so now we can Ornery Kudu this. And then we can struggle their whatever thing. What is it called? Vile Manifestation. Is this an instant? Oh, it is an instant. But they could have counter magic. I don't remember the counter magic, honestly. So we'll just get that out of there. Oh my goodness. If they have a counter... Alright, insult to injury. Winning us the game there. Actually, it was our Miriarch that won the game, but... Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, here we are. We're 2-1. Fortunately, we don't have a red source, and we're going first. So I'm going to mulligan this hand just because on the last hand we kept... Oh, and this is rough. I want all these cards. I think we get rid of Puncturing Blow though. Anyways, so we didn't have a green creature to play and we were on the play, so we had one less draw step to draw into something. So that's why I decided to mulligan this hand versus last game where I kept on the draw. Oh no, this thing... Oh wait. Sorry, I was thinking that this plays, it gets a -1/-1. But it kills, it basically just gets a free kill on a creature because of Nicol Bolas. But that's fine, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so unfortunately we can't use all of our mana. So I think I'm going to attack, exert. Oh shoot! I definitely meant to exert. Let's see if they trade. I meant to exert. Yeah. Oh, no trade. Okay. That's great. We want to play Firebrand Archer before we play these spells because that's one extra point of damage. I've had decks before where, like when it was on Arena before, where you have like 2 or 3 Firebrand Archers and you can just ping them like crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh no. No. Wow. We got owned. That's what I'm talking about. The one toughness gets punished so hard in this set. It's pretty ridiculous. We just got 2 for 1s and our creatures were pretty decent. Okay, so that's a 2/3. So I think we do kill this, and then we can trial that. Except we're way behind on cards. We have 1 and they have 5. So the 2 for 1 definitely hurt us. If that's the best they can play though, that's not that bad. Whew. Interesting. So if we cartouche and don't fight, we get to return the whatever to our hand. So I think we decline, and then we can exert. Still 4. They do get to draw cards with the Sunset Pyramid now though. That's a little unfortunate. Oh no! No! And that gets it out of range of trial? Yikes. Oh man. So I think we trial their face. Just to do something with our mana this turn. Whoa, they scryed instead of drawing a card. Interesting. I think the general rule of thumb is you always want to... Oh, they have Trial of Strength? You want to draw the cards first, right? Well, this is funny. Because... usually you want to do this for 7 damage, and we could kill the Kudu. But this thing dies to the cycling part of this. I don't know. We'll see if they try to like buff either one of their creatures or do something with it. It's not looking too good for us though. They've gotten way too much card advantage. And I'm talking card advantage from them drawing, card advantage from them 2-for-1ing us with Splendid Agony. Alright, so now we do this on their Crocodile. Draw a card. Alright, we drew this, but it's only a 2-2. So I don't really want to play this as a 2-2. But the advantage is that then we can make it grow. What does this guy do again? When Soul Stinger dies, you may put -1/-1 counter on target creature. Okay, so they could put 2 -1/-1s on a creature. Honestly, I think we're just gonna struggle this. And then we can survive. Except they had cards in their graveyard too, so like that didn't do amazing things for us. But it it doesn't thin your deck, but it helps your deck because, ooh, let's see where they put that. Okay. Alright, well now we're in a really bad spot. So I think we have to Majestic Miriarch for a 2-2. That's so bad. Ah, don't kill it. But we can cartouche it. But these things are gonna get 1/1 counters, and this grows. Or this makes scarabs. Wow, Soul Stinger with the Nest of Scarabs is a pretty real card because you get to do it twice basically. You get the 2 counters on the Soul Stinger, and then you get the 2 counters on... Oh shoot, I didn't even think of that. Now I have to chump block? Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow, this is so bad. We're dead. There's nothing I can do to come back from this. Yeah, we're just dead. Calling it. Because even if we play this and cartouche, like one of these, then they just kill it with the 1/1 counters. Good game, Oppo.
Kind of. So now if you go to the texture and
oh, okay, here we are we're 2-2. This hand looks decent. I mean, obviously we want a red source, but we can play Exemplar. Okay. I guess I should have played this first. That was an accident, because if I draw a red source, you don't want to have to pay the 1 life for the green. Okay, it didn't look like they had a kill spell, like Magma Spray or something. You always have to read the deserts to know which one does which. Oh, this guy, I totally forgot about him. What does he do? First strike, as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, Minotaurs get +2/+0. Whenever he deals combat damage, each player discards a card. Okay, so we're just gonna go like this. Sorry, Neheb. That was really lucky we drew our mountain. Thank you, deck. That mountain was clutch. Blighted Bat. So we attack. We'll play Entangler. So now our Exemplar of Strength is almost fully powered up. This card's not that great. Oh man. Okay, they killed our Exemplar. But it did do what it was supposed to do. Okay. So we can haste attack for 5, no exertion needed. We're choked on red mana, unfortunately. All our cards cost red. Ooh, that's 4. Okay, so I can exert this. Yeah, so I think I exert this and just attack with this. Make it so this can't block. Now the question is, what do we want to play? So we could play this if we think we're going to use a non-creature spell next turn. We could have done Pathmaker Initiate to try and get damage through. We could have done Crop Entangler to try and make our trample go through. There are lots of options right there. Hopefully we draw another mountain so that we can double spell. Ooh, that's annoying. Magma Spray does exile the creature it kills, so like this effect won't happen. We'll see what else they do. Okay, Gravedigger for Neheb. Let's see if they attack. Oh wow. They have a desert, so they can make a creature unblockable. Okay, so can we kill them? If we Magma Spray Gravedigger, then they'd be at 4. We exert this, so it's 3. We'd be 1 point short. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I think we just play this and no attacks. Let's see how aggressive they get. I mean, they are hitting us for 6 each turn. I mean, we could double block, but we don't want to do that. I mean, hopefully we draw a mountain. If we draw a mountain, we win. Even now, I still think we can win, because we can... let's see. So we can make something unblockable. Yeah. So if we abrade Neheb, we'll go like this. There is a pause though. Wow, this is scary. What pause do they have? Because if they have a way to kill my creatures, then I'm dead. Do they have Splendid Agony? Splendid Agony would own me right now. I think we have to go for it, go all in. So exert, exert, exert. I guess we could leave back 1 creature. No, because Gilded Ceradon makes it unblockable anyways. So we'll just make that not be able to block. Don't have Splendid Agony. Okay, good. We made it past that part. I think we got there. Nice. Alright, see, you can win on 3 mana. That's how aggressive this format is. Alright, we are at 3 wins. We're 3-2. Hopefully we can get there. Nice, we have 2 cartouches. Both colors, so I like this hand. I also forgot to mention at the beginning is that Wizards is giving everyone a free draft for Amonkhet Remastered. So if you have an account, you get one free draft. And I think they're doing it for 2 more sets. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but they're doing Amonkhet, and then I think Kaladesh Remastered, and then I think what was the other one? I think it was Ikoria. But they're giving free drafts. So if you have an account, go do the free draft. And if you want to make some new accounts, you can make a new account and then you can get the free drafts also. So it depends on if you like playing constructed or not, on how many accounts you have. I have 3 accounts and I do 4 daily wins on each of the accounts. And that gets me enough gold where I get to draft pretty regularly. I mean, obviously I've been posting a video a day, but okay, so here what we do, we go like this, do this, and we could cartouche, but we don't want to. We'll save that for a blocker. Yeah, so I have 3 accounts, so I get a draft regularly, and on all 3 of my accounts I get a free Amonkhet Remastered draft. So that's 3 free drafts. That's a lot of gems that Wizards is just giving us. So thank you, Wizards. That's awesome. Ooh, Soulscar Mage could be trouble if they have burn spells. Let's see what they do. Right now, our Miriarch would be a 6/6 Trampler. Not too bad. Nice, we got rid of the River Winder thing. This card's so annoying. Ben S, he always talks about how he hates hexproof cards. Okay, so they gave it flying. Okay. Oh, I am sorry, Oppo. We're just having the great draws today. And then next turn we can cartouche to get Trial back and make their, like, because they'll probably play like 1 blocker this turn, or I guess they could use a removal spell. We'll see what they do. But we have been pretty lucky in our draw. How much does our Desert take to activate? So it's 3 mana, gets +3/+3. Wow, so that alone would be lethal, right? Let's see what they do. Another Heckma Sentinels. Does this come in tapped? It doesn't. So if we cycle this, get a red, a mountain, put it on, then we can put this on this, doesn't really matter. Then we can make it unblockable, or make it so it can't block. And now we have Trial of Zeal to their face for the win. We can attack, we have Magma Spray, there's lots of ways we can win. We didn't even get to play our Miriarch. They haven't had any removal. I think they were looking for removal with Tormenting Voice, but oh, okay. Alright. They got it. We'll make them block first. And even if I didn't have Trial here, what you could do is you could Magma Spray here, and it does 2 damage. And so then I would have 2 trample damage go through. Ooh. We'll let them kill it. So now we can just go like this, go like this, put them to 1, and then hit them in the face. Good game, Porky Pix. Alright, we made it to 4 wins, so I am happy. This hand looks good. I mean, we don't have a green source yet. And so I was thinking back to our thought on if this card or Greater Sandworm is better. And I think that since this format is so aggressive and there's so much happening, like most of the games we haven't even gotten close to 7 mana. We've been at like 5 mana or like 3 mana by the time the game is over. So Greater Sandworm would mostly be a 2 mana cycler most of the time. Oh, unfortunately we didn't get another land. So I am going to play this. Let's see, they could have Pouncing Cheetah. So I could Cartouche to make this attack, but I think what I'm going to do is attack with this. And if they Pouncing Cheetah, I have Magma Spray open. Okay, so no Pouncing Cheetah. What are they holding? Oh, they just were cycling. Okay. That's another thing about this format is there's so many cyclers that you never know what Oppo is going to do. If we draw a land, we can struggle that. Oh, alright, never mind. If we draw an on-crop crasher, we can just attack. And we'll attack, and we get to rummage. So we can get rid of our Sheffet Monitor. And we drew a green source. Nice. We have 2 cartouches. Things are looking pretty good. Oh, another Ritualist. Okay, so this turn I think we're going to struggle and cartouche to kill 1 and make 1 unblockable. Actually, they could be tapping it for mana. Let's see what they do. Ooh, they have their own cartouche. What are they gonna kill? Nice, that's fine. He was exerted anyways. Okay, so unfortunately we can't kill it. That's kind of funny. I mean, I guess we could double spell to kill it. Yeah, I think that's worth it because we still get the pings from Firebrand Archer. And we get to save our cartouches in case we draw a removal or a trial, and this thing's exerted, so it's not going to untap. And then we still have a lot of ammo. I mean, this alone is 4 spells technically. Wow, all the Ritualists in the world. Okay, so we can struggle this. And they're dead. Nice. See, look at that. We won at 5 lands. So Greater Sandworm wouldn't even do anything in our hands most of the games. So I'm happy with the Sheffet Monitor. Alright, welcome again. Ooh, this is a rough hand. Man. We do have 2 chances to draw. We have 9 red sources. Wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I should. Oh man. I hate mulliganing, you know this. Uh-oh. Come on, red mana. Nice! Wow, that was so lucky. Oppo has played 2 blue cards. I have no idea what the counter spells are in this set. I do not remember them. So we could be getting countered this game because it looks like they're solo blue. Just kidding. My guess is they're blue-black if they're already cycling stuff. What do I want to do? Do you think they'll trade this? So I either want to play this or this. I think I play this kill their aerial guide because Cartouche can get it back to my hand. And then I'll just attack. No exerting. Oh, another aerial guide, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get a red mana. So this time I will cycle. Deal 2. Draw a land. Nope, a Neff Crop and Tingler. And we will just attack. So Oppo has been all about that flying. Ooh, so this card can stop one of my attackers. Yeah, so they'll tap it down, make it so it can't attack. Oh, okay. So I could attack with this, but I kind of want to drop my other stuff first. So let's play this. Fortunately, we're choked on red mana. Ooh, nothing again? Okay, let's see what they Edifice of Authority. I mixed them. Okay, we could exert if we want to dig. I think they're stuck on a land, like they don't have a certain type of land. I'll just play this. We could have played the other Neff Crop. I don't know why I keep saying Neff Top. Okay, so Essence Scatter is in this set. We did get countered successfully. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this time I think we do exert. And we'll discard the forest and not draw a land. And then we'll play this guy. Oppo still hasn't played a second color, unfortunately. There's no way they're mono blue, right? I mean, there is a way, but... So if we cycle this, we can get a red source. The question is do we want to use it now, or do we want to hold up Magma Spray? And I think we hold up Magma Spray. The other thing, oh there we go, there's white. The other thing to consider in this set is there are so many sweepers. Like, a ton of sweepers. Oh nice. Good thing we held up Magma Spray. That was really clutch. 2-for-1 them, and we got it in. Okay, so we can go like this. And this, it doesn't really matter. And then we can exert, attack. Good game, Oppo. And we can even draw cards, but we don't want to. Doesn't matter. Woohoo, we got there. Oppo was color screwed, unfortunately, so no fun for Oppo, sorry. But we got the win. Let's go to the boss battle, shall we? Alright, cue the boss music. Oh, nice. Looks like a great hand. Yeah, so Amonkhet Remastered, if you do draft, I mean, obviously if you open a broken rare, take the broken rare, but general rule of thumb, I think red-white and red-green and green-white are the strongest colors. So just keep that in mind as you're drafting. It's super aggressive, like so aggressive. I know I've said that a lot throughout this draft, but I just want to hammer it home that a lot of the decks don't want to block. I mean, you can kind of take advantage of that if you want to draft like some higher toughness creatures like the Naga, or what's the snake that taps for mana? Is it Vitalist? Vitalist? Whatever. If you want to draft lots of those to try and have high toughness so you can block, you can do it. But all I'm saying is, like, so many decks are focused on just attacking and attacking, attacking. It's fun to do every once in a while, but I am not a huge fan of Amonkhet Remastered. It's not my cup of tea. And also there are so many sweepers. We haven't faced any sweeper today, which is pretty lucky for us. I'm not gonna cartouche for no value. So we're just not gonna use our mana this turn. That's pretty sad. Ooh, Merciless Javelineer. I will kill that. And then we can even cartouche to get trial back. And I think it's worth it this turn, because next turn we have trial. Oh wait. I was confused. It makes a creature not be able to block, and since there were no other creatures to select, it chose itself. Okay, Magma Spray myself. They played that into knowing we have Trial of Zeal, so I'm not sure what that's about. We could Majestic Myriarch, but like what happened last time, it was a 2/2 and we had to block with it. So I like saving this for when you have more creatures. They've had some good cards. We've just been able to deal with it. Oh man. I mean, I'm not under a lot of pressure yet, so I am gonna wait. This is pretty crazy though. I've had a turn where I didn't spend 4 mana and a turn where I didn't spend 5 mana, so that's a lot of unspent mana, which usually doesn't win you games, but we are ahead, so... Do they have a kill spell for this? No. And actually, this guy gives my Myriarch haste if it survives. That's pretty cool. They attacked with the Scorpion. Wow. Nice. Do they have a... Nope. That was pretty cool. I haven't gotten to use haste yet. Now we even have Cartouche into Trial for lethal. We have Insult into Injury for lethal. Yeah, there's no way we lose this, right? Even if they wipe our board, we can just Insult to Injury. Good game, Oppo. We just were able to handle their threats. I mean, we got double value out of Trial, which is always going to put you up a card. And they haven't had amazing cards to follow. What? Why did they not kill my Myriarch? That's crazy. I guess they can chump block, whereas if I had that, they couldn't have chump blocked. Because this guy can make them unblockable. Or it can make it so a creature can't block. There we go. And it does double the damage, so it does 4 to each. Good game, Oppo. Wow, this deck performed. I didn't know if it was gonna go 7 wins, but good job, deck. Let's take a look at it. Oh, almost clicked claim prize. That's not good. Alright, so I'll break it up so we can see the removal. This was basically just removal like crazy deck, and then have some good creatures to back it up. But like, we had so much removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 if you got the cartouches, which we were able to get trial first and cartouche second, like multiple times. And then like our creatures were all pretty decent, just decent aggressive. Majestic Miriarch, obviously a bomb card. If you see it, take it. It is so good. Honestly, normally the way you want to get this in is like with flying, because think of it, if you have an 8/8 flyer, they're not going to have anything that can handle that. So we didn't have any flyers in this deck, so I would say that Majestic Miriarch was like a little worse. We did have some trample, which helped, and we got haste on that last game. But flying is normally what I see making this card super good. But yeah, super good deck. If you made it all the way to the end, put hashtag majestic finish, because we actually did get Majestic Miriarch in at the end on the last game. So majestic finish, we went 7-2, got full value. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.